Ortiz. I'm teaching you from my home because of the crisis. It would be remiss on my part if I didn't share some helpful health tips that you should already be aware of. Please, if you go outdoors, wear a mask. Please, wear a mask. Wash your hands. Use a hand sanitizer as much as humanly possible. If individuals come to your home, okay, tell them, please take some of this coming in your home and leaving your home. This is important, okay? Clorox wipes. Wipe down as much surfaces as humanly possible. Your steering wheel in your car, your mouse, your keyboard. This virus loves metal. It loves metal. Okay? So use this use these wipes as much as possible. Okay? And stay safe. Stay within the law. Okay? Please. Today we're going to go over our first lesson. This is distinct learning. As you know, my name is Mr. Ortiz. My telephone number is 404 955 6666. 404 955 6666. My email address, Hassan at GSU, Georgia State University. I retired from Georgia State University. .edu. Hassan at gsu.edu. I recommend some of these websites since a lot of you are spending some time at home. These websites could be very helpful in helping you develop your English skills. The first website that I highly recommend is www.englishmeeting.com. www.englishmeeting.com. Very good website. It's going to help you with your pronunciation. You're going to love this website. Second website, very comprehensive. Very comprehensive. You have enough material on this website that you can go to this website every single day for over a year and learn something new. The website is www.learnamericanenglishonline, one word, .com. Learn American English online.com. Another website is www.englishpage.com. www.englishpage.com. Very good website. The last website for today, and in the future, I will show you other websites that will be helpful. www.refdesk.com. REFDESK. refdesk.com. This is a very, very good website. It has a lot of information. It has a lot of information on healthcare. It has different dictionaries. It has a word for the day. It has current events that happen on every day, somewhere in the world in the past. It could be 100 years ago, 200 years ago, 2 years ago. Okay, it has a lot of information. It has international newspapers in English. So if you're Korean, you can get the Korean newspaper, okay, and read about what's happening in Korea in English. If you're Chinese, you can get the Chinese newspaper in English and Arabic languages, French, different languages, uh, um, newspapers, different newspapers from different countries, but you will read in the English language. Now, what's important is reading, reading, reading. So we need to read, read, read every single day, 20 minutes to a half an hour or more. And again, let me indicate that again. We need to read, we need to read and read. 20 minutes to half an hour per day. Now, your goal should be 80% English and 20% your language. So if you really want to work hard to learn the English language, you need to start to adapt to the English language by meeting people that know how to speak English, going to events that are surrounded with English speaking people. 20% using your language. If somebody calls you from your home in your country and they don't know English, you use your native language. One issue that bothers a lot of ESL teachers is that we teach students for 3 hours in the classroom, and as soon as they walk out of the class, they start talking with other students in their native language. We need to get out of that habit, okay? So please, from now on, 80% English, 20% your language. If you're Latino and you go to a Latino church on Sunday, go to a Latino church 2 Sundays per month, then find an American church and go to the American church the other 2 Sundays. If you go to a Korean church, same thing. 2 Sundays, go to the Korean church. The other 2 Sundays, find an American church. Regardless of what your nationality is, find an American church 2 Sundays, and then the other 2 Sundays, go to your church. Okay? So we're going to start working from our book. And the book that we're utilizing, as you know, is Ventures 3. Ventures 3. Now, since we're learning online, it would be nice if you purchased the book. So if we go to the back of the book, hopefully you can see it. There's an ISBN number. Okay, there it is. You can pause the video, write it down, and try to purchase the book. And you could even purchase the book used. Okay, it would be helpful. The old books had CDs. These books here have what we call a QR code. Right there. That's a QR code. You see it? So what you have to do, you have to download on your telephone a QR code app. Okay? And you need the app on your phone. QR code app. This way you could point to this code and you'll be able to hear, okay, what the lesson is about. So this is important. Again, if we could purchase the book, it will be helpful for us to continue teaching this class. So now we're going to go to our next exercise. Okay. Okay. I did that pretty good. Okay, Unit 6. Unit 6. Unit 6 in the book starts on page 70. Page 70. And the title of the unit is Time. Time is of essence. That's a quotation that a lot of people use. Time is important. So we're going to discuss managing time and also what's important for your growth in this culture is time management. We have to learn how to manage our time. So on page 70, right here, we have some photographs. Okay? And there's some questions. What do you see? What is happening? What's the story? Okay, so if you purchased the book, okay, email me. Let me know your opinion of what you see in these photographs. Now, on page 72, here we go with some codes again, the QR codes. Right here. There's the codes right there, okay? So again, you need to get your app on your phone. So I'm going to read what we have here. There's words that we need to really understand to be able to complete this passage. First word, chores, deadline, due, impatient, order, prioritize, procrastinating, task, to do. So I'm going to read the passage with the proper words, okay? And then we're going to go over some of the words. Winston is listening to music in his room. His mother comes in and tells him to stop procrastinating. She is very impatient because he hasn't taken out the trash and he hasn't done his homework. Winston has too many things to do. His mother suggests making a to-do list. First, she tells him to list all the tasks he needs to do. Next, she tells him to prioritize, to put this task in order of importance. His mother says he needs to do his homework and chores first. He decides to do his English and math homework because they are due the next day. He also has a history project, but the deadline is next Tuesday. After he finishes his homework, he will practice guitar, but before he does anything else, he has to take out the trash. Okay, so for this passage here, that's the QR code right here. Okay, so let's look at some of these words. Procrastinating, putting things off for later. Next word, impatient, means restless or anxious. Now, the prefix im, means without. So this word technically means without patient. The next words is to-do list, a list of priority, things that you have to do. The next word, prioritize, to list or rate in order of priority. And I'll read that again, to list or rate in order of priority. The next is deadline, a date or time before something must be done. A date or time before something must be done. So what we could do, take these words down, write them down, jot them down, and you could write sentences using these words, and you could send me the sentences, okay, so I could review them and get back with you. Now, I have a question for you. When you have a lot of things to do, how do you decide what to do first? When you have a lot of things to do, how do you decide what to do first? Okay, please share your ideas with me at Hassan, Hassan, at gsu.edu. Okay? So these words are going to be very, very, very important for you, and we need to build up our vocabulary. So you should try to learn at least 5 new words every single day. Jot the words down, look the words up in a dictionary, okay? Break the words down in syllables, learn what part of speech the word is, okay? And then usage. Write sentences, at least 2 sentences with the new word. If you write at least 2 sentences with the new word, you're probably never going to forget the word. If you don't write the word down in sentences and understand what the sentence means and how the word is used, you'll probably forget the word. So just don't look up the word, okay? Look up the word, break the word down in syllables, look at, learn what part of speech the word is, and also write the word down in sentences. That's going to be very, very helpful. Now, in class, we learn how to diagram sentences. You know how to identify the subject of a sentence, the nouns, the verbs, the pronouns, the adjectives, the adverbs, the conjunctions, okay, and the interjection in a sentence. You know how to do that. So another exercise that you could do is you could write a sentence, one sentence per day, and diagram it, break it down, like you did in class on the board, and send it to me. Please, that's going to be very, very helpful. If you write down one sentence per day and you diagram it and send it to me in 1 year, that's going to help you to master the English language. Okay, any questions that you have, any comments that you have, please forward those questions and comments and exercises to me. Okay? I am also on Facebook, Hassan Ortiz. So become my friend on Facebook. Maybe we could see each other, interact with each other over the video also if you have questions for me. Okay, that's enough for this portion. I'll see you shortly.